Hi, welcome back. We've got another Doctor Who themed make today. As you know, I'm a big fan of Docky. William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Davo, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, McGann doesn't count, Eccles, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, Jodie, that man with immaculate posture. And after making the classic Cyberman, which I think was based on The Invasion, the Patrick Troughton story, I wanted to make something more modern. And a friend of mine hooked me up with the files for the Cyber Warrior, which was from Jodie's era, and one of my all-time favourite Cyberman designs. I just like the way the helmet looks. So the first step was getting that in the printer. And I did actually forget to get footage of the printing process, so we're jumping straight in, applying all the magnets to the back panel. I only had coloured PLA at the time, so it does look a bit like a Fisher-Price Cyberman, but trust the process, it'll look better. And then after a light sanding, I sprayed it down with the car body filler spray. Nice thick coat of that. And then from there, I crack out the Plasto to fill in any of the more abrasive layer lines. Mainly around this area here, and then on the top of the helmet. Due to the angle it was printed on, that's where all the layer lines became quite noticeable. But this Plasto is super easy to use, just gotta rub it in. Let it dry for a few hours and it'll be rock solid and it'll sand down really nicely and look very smooth, which I did. And then I primed it black. I kept forgetting to get footage this time. It was around Christmas time. I was very busy. So with it all primed black, I'm ready to start painting. And after how nicely the labyrinth door knockers turned out in my last video, I decided to use a makeup sponge and just dab on a black chrome initially and then building up to a regular chrome, just to give it a bit more character and depth than just spraying it solid silver like I did on my last one and made it look a bit plain. Whereas here, all the gaps and the rivets will stay black and it will just exaggerate some of the details a bit more, which will make it look great on camera, which it's already doing. And then once that's all painted and dry, a quick coat of a clear coat, a nice gloss lacquer, and we've got it looking like this. And like the previous Cyberman, I've used a frying pan spit guard as the eyes. And here it is, in all its cyber glory. So there's a panel on the back with magnets inside. Some very strong magnets, I might add. Blimey. There we go. You can see inside it still looks like the Fisher-Price Cyberman. But once it's put on, and then that bit will slide in. And there we go. I mean, my eyes are quite visible for it. So I might need another filter to hide my eyes further. Because we got the grating on it, but we can still see me. And it will make a great companion to the classic Cyberman up there. I think maybe we should make one more to complete a trilogy, as it were. Just noticed a big black spot on the back there that I need to paint. And the eyes are coming loose. But other than that, I'm happy with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you could give me a like and subscribe, help the channel grow, which in turn will hopefully lead to more professional production values. The eyes came out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that. Thank you. Bye.